Welcome to my desert home. Anyhow, please no trespassing, and remember, beware of old poop. Hold on, Justice. I want to get a good shot of that.
Mada in China.
No,
Must be Italian.
Hecho in China. Oh, you're not trying to speak Spanish. Okay, Incubator, made in China. Here, we're going to unbox this incubator, made in China.
I don't know if it'll work on our American chickens.
Well, I'm just wondering, the last two things I got from Amazon that were made in China were not
great.
Yeah, no, they weren't even what the picture said they were.
Yeah. Oh. Exciting.
Ooh, a cord.
Gotta love it when shit's just floating.
Yeah. Well, I just hope that the
Look at kid with the flashlight. Without a battery.
of course not. Hey.
What are flashlights for? This flashlight plays an important part.
That looks like the picture of the thing that was on the
That's
on the
cool.
website.
All right.
Okay. These must be some kind of heater coils.
For some reason, I feel like there should be 4 of these.
I
Three
don't
seems
know.
like a weird number, right?
Well, the last few things we ordered from Amazon that were made in China, they didn't even send the right instructions to what
That's
was in the
right.
box.
That's
It
right.
was for a different machine
One of
each
them
time.
was in Russian.
Yeah, one of them was in Russian. Well, that just proves that the CCP is still
That's right.
still dealing with
Goddamn communists.
Russians. Yeah, the Russians are still communists, whether they want us to think they're democratic or not. Okay.
I would say capitalist.
Yeah, they are definitely capitalists, but the CCP seems to be a greedy capitalist too, willing to take our money and send us the wrong equipment.
Oh, it is 3. You get soda bottles, and you put water in them.
Ah,
And that feeds 3.
maybe I should have bought the $150 one that was in the hardware store.
How much was, at R? How much was this?
This was $85. It's a big difference.
It's not all that big of a difference.
Yes,
For one
it
that's
is.
like already put together,
Yeah.
it works.
Well, no, I think it might have come in pieces. Okay, well,
All right, let's check it out. Step 1, install. This actually looks pretty easy. Install curved and straight sides. Now it says sides, but I've only got 3 here, and I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 4. Oh, we've got another one. All right.
okay, there you go.
All right. Oh, I hear the cattle.
Yeah, I hear them too. They must be feeding them.
Must be.
Okay.
All right.
That means they ate all the grass that was in the ground.
Hey, there's been a lot of green popping up.
Yeah, I noticed, but I think you'll find as the year goes on that most of that green stuff is gonna have thorns on it.
Yeah.
I've seen the cattle eating the Russian thistle, the stuff that turns into most of the tumbleweeds.
They send it all the way over here, huh?
Yeah, I think Amazon took care of that.
2-day delivery from Amazon. Russian thistle.
No, it's my understanding that the Russian thistle came with Russian immigrants back in the 1800s, and it was to Wisconsin or someplace like that, and then they just blew everywhere across the West.
In high school, I came with a couple of Russian immigrants.
Hey, I'm recording this, and I don't want to do a lot of editing.
You should get my friend Ed. He's an editor.
Okay.
And then you can say edited it.
Wow.
All right. I need
I could tell you about how my mother was chased by the Russian kids.
Oh, she grew up in San Francisco, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that her brothers and his friends had to go beat up a bunch of Russians.
I'll tell you something. Here, put your finger on that. Just straight down. There you go. Okay, cool. You told me she used to tell you a story about Asian kids with quarters in their ears. And I used to laugh at that because I'd be like, that's a weird racist thing.
Yes.
And one day I got on a bus in San Francisco coming home from school, and there was 3 Asian kids, and they all had quarters in their ears. I shit you not.
My mom had all this weird foreign money that in a box that with some funny-looking cigarettes that her brother brought home from the Merchant Marines back in the 40s. Oh. And I was always playing with that stuff.
She said, don't put that in your mouth.
Yeah.
Turns out she was right.
Oh, bad.
I mean,
I don't think that they'll even accept this conversation. the YouTube editors. The algorithm already doesn't send me out to anybody anyhow. Not even the people that are subscribed to me. Don't lose that little one.
There's a bunch of little ones.
Wow.
I think we can just.
I should have left the workbench in here instead of moving it to the shop, which we are in here working on top of the water evaporator.
Yeah, but it smells nice in here because of all the fumes from the
I think what you're smelling my cleaning solution over there.
No, I think it's the silicone putty that we use. Oh, it might be. Was it turpentine?
Kerosene.
Kerosene, yeah. It might be the kerosene.
That stuff costs twice as much as gasoline.
Betsy says she doesn't mind coming to the tent anymore. She just.
That's the smell of pioneer days. You were lucky to have kerosene lamps.
Sure.
Instead of just candles.
Look at that. This might actually work.
Yeah. Very good, sir.
All right. One last time. Well, 4 last times.
Yeah.
Need that tiny little screwdriver.
This GoPro is scheduled to turn off at 17 and a half minutes.
Why? Battery saver?
I guess that's just the way it came. And I really don't know how to do any of the settings. I bought this I can't remember if it was eBay or Amazon. But it didn't come with any instructions, and any instructions I got off of YouTube videos. And I couldn't understand half of them.
Well, for most of them, you just have to skip to like at least 5 minutes before they stop talking about whatever the hell they're talking about and talk about what they want, what you want to hear.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid,
well,
we used to screw things left to right. Now, we used to call that the old Johnson method. You know what I'm talking about? And then like 5 minutes in, finally, they're like, so here's how you're going to do the thing that you came here to figure out how to do.
Well,
I think it's because they're monetized and you need to have like over a certain number of minutes, or maybe in order to get that like internal ad that pops, you know?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I've got YouTube Premium. don't
The
see
YouTube's
ads.
changing now.
Yeah.
They got a new CEO or something.
I mean,
I shouldn't say that either. They're getting get mad about that.
new CEO, old CEO.
Talking bad about things. Anyhow, it's my understanding that they used to monetize people from the get-go. Now there's all kinds of rules and regulations.
There used to be no monetization back in the day.
Maybe I should go to Rumble. That's where all the conservative right wingers are going.
As opposed to the liberal right wingers.
Yes. Didn't you get that news thing I sent you this morning? I was reading that at the kitchen table drinking coffee. I thought, very interesting. The chatbot seems to have the same
Yeah, I saw that.
theological leanings as I do, reading the Bible. Kind of stuck halfway between conservative and
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Well, you know what they say. If both sides of a question are mad at you, you must be doing something right.
That is. Oh, well, most everybody's mad at me all the time.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we don't need many more of these because one of
Yeah.
them just dropped on the ground.
It's better that they send too many
That's right.
than not enough.
That's right. Let me take 1 second and see if I can. I don't see it.
We got about 6 more minutes on this.
All right. What's next? I did all that.
Okay.
Place the assembled center frame in the chassis. I guess that's this one.
Okay.
Put the lid on the display. Screws placed in the same direction.
Does it show you where the screws go? Oh. That got to be the bottom.
Nah, I mean, look at it.
You H look the same from either direction.
Maybe this is the bottom. No, that for sure is the bottom.
Yeah. It's got legs on it. Our feet.
Dropped another one. This just kind of sits on it. It's also just kind of. Oh, I see. Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's see.
I don't.
That's the egg turning motor.
Okay. Oh, these are rollers.
Yeah, these are rollers.
Okay.
I like how it looks like this is all. That's just a sticker. Oh no, I guess those are little buttons.
Okay.
That's hilarious. All right.
Oh, darn it! I guess I'm so clumsy. The older I get, the clumsier I am. Okay, this is hard to open
What?
for me.
Yeah, but why?
Oh, that's a minute.
I see. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay. It's got that little stud on it but my thumb is, I think, too big.
I prefer to be called a big step. I guess I should look at instructions at some point, huh? But I think this is
Yeah, because
fairly-
mine seems to be shorter.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Why are there too many slots?
Goddamn liberal slots. All right. Oh, wait. Watch out, don't drop that.
Yeah, try not to. Oh.
I think this needs to get cut down.
Better make sure.
Hatcher net. Use of hatching net. No, maybe not. I see it goes on without it first. All right.
These are just alligator clips, huh?
Yeah. I don't. This is needs to plug in somewhere. Oh, maybe up.
They don't tell you in the instructions.
Yeah, I'm seeing if. At the early stage of incubation, it's necessary to maintain the connection between the turning motor and the plug to realize the automatic turning function of the machine. In the last 3 days, we aim to drop the plate, unplug, and stop turning the egg. See that?
I would think there would be a plug-in up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh,
Found it.
found it. All right. All right, let's see.
So that short one doesn't hit the turning bar.
Right. It's just the turning bar turns, and then if there's an egg here, it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Over again. There we go.
I'm gonna guess that has something to do with something. All right. Third step. Oh, I had this wrong. I had assumed the arrows went down, and it says arrows go up. Oh, that's not bad actually. It fits pretty well.
I guess the instructions are in English.
I mean, sure.
I mean, not pigeon English.
No, but it's definitely it's been run through a machine translator.
Uh,
Put the lid on. The display screw is placed in the same direction. See what I'm saying? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. put this on incorrectly.
They were going in the different directions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to turn this off now. Take 500.
All right.
Okay. Having repositioned the side panels
Side panel. Panel.
to
From the French.
from the straight to the bending part,
From the straight to the. That's right. That is what it says. From the straight to the bending part. I'll be pardoned for not having understood its English.
well, how long did England control Hong Kong?
Very long time.
Yes.
Over 100 years. I remember they had a centennial at one point, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because their lease was for 99 years.
99 years?
Yeah, 99-year lease on Hong Kong. But who controlled Shanghai? That was England too, huh? I don't know. The British used to control most of the world.
Yeah. There's a pretty funny little bit I'll send you from a comedian that I love named James Acaster. He talks about how it was like a long time ago, we all set off in boats, sailed around the world, and you'll think this is far-fetched, robbed everybody.
That's true.
It's like, and now people are showing up thinking that they might have a claim, and rightly so, to some of that stuff we stole.
Well,
Don't worry, because we're saying no.
the natives on the east coast of America thought, what are these people doing offering us money to buy land?
Yeah. You can't own
You
land.
can't own land. Only the Great Spirit owns the land.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, I keep telling all the people, look out for Whitey.
That's right.
If he can't beat you, he'll
He'll steal it.
yeah. He'll cheat you.
That's right. Here, have these fun diseases.
Oh my gosh. Wiped out civilizations, and then we'd say, oh, there's nobody there.
Oh, right here. That's the. You ever read Germs, Guns, and Steel?
No, but I know that them blankets they gave the Indians
Yeah.
were saturated with smallpox.
Yeah. Well, that's. So Guns, Germs, and Steel was there is this ornithologist, and he was working in the. What's the names of the island around Papua New Guinea, where they worship Prince Charles. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I heard of them.
Yeah. So he was working on those islands, and he got to know, some of the local folks, and became friends with them. And one of them one day asked me, they said, "How come the white man has so much cargo, and we don't have any cargo?" Like, what's that? And he was like, "Oh, well, it's because I don't know. Like, why is that?" And he set off on a very large sociological journey to figure it out.
Well, it's the result of the Industrial Revolution.
Sure, but how did that happen? Why did that happen where it did and not anywhere else?
Well, who invented guns?
Right, but why?
China.
Yeah. But if you look at it, China is in the same geologic zone as Europe.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what he ended up coming down on was if you were lucky enough to have your people come together in a place that's in this very narrow band in the northern hemisphere.
Well, when the Portuguese
It's
first
good for agriculture.
went into the west coast of Africa,
Yeah.
they had matchlocks. And guess who also had matchlocks? The Ashanti warriors.
Yeah.
Guess who fended off the Portuguese for hundreds of years? The Ashanti. Until
All right. Look at
until the white man invented
Woohoo!
better weapons.
that. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, anyhow, I keep telling them, you got to be careful of the white man. Look, well, that one of them rollers is crooked. There you go. That's my boy.
All right.
Yeah. Put those butts together.
Yeah. That's my new dance hit. Put them butts together.
I thought they already did that. Back that ass up.
I like big butts and I can't not lie. I one time dated is a strong word. I knew a girl who was one of the dancers in the Baby Got Back video.
Well, it was this one woman that I used to know told me, you can't cap a whore. And she was speaking of her sister.
Jesus. All right. Where's this one?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Fourth step, put the lid on. The display screw is placed in the same direction. I don't know about the display screw. I'm going to guess that they mean display screen, because do you see how they've got that circled there? It says display screw, but they're circling the display screen.
That looks like to be a side, not...
Yeah. And look, do you see? There's that right there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And that. The screw is right down here.
My perspective was off.
Yeah. All right. The host cover, controller, temperature probe, assembled middle frame. I don't see how I'm going to put the hatchenet under there. The machine pan, it does it. Okay, use of roller, a turning butt. Use of hatching, that happens later, I see. After you take them, when they're ready to hatch. Okay. Install automatic reservoir.
That would be those things.
Yeah. But, and it's a big butt, and I like it, I cannot lie. There is no corresponding nipples on the bottom tray.
What?
See these? That hose is clipping into?
Yeah.
They do not exist, sir.
Okay.
Hold on, let me feel the back. Oh, no, here they are.
Okay.
Perspective was off. All right. Oh, you're going to need a battery.
Okay. Looks like a motorcycle battery.
And that's what these clip to.
I thought it says 110 volt. It says 110 volt on it.
What?
See what I'm saying?
I do.
You can't have it both ways. I think we should turn off again.
Yeah. Connect power cord to electricity, power on machine. Just a turning function. Press plus. Maybe that's just for backup. It can do it both ways, but if you can see here, it's only plugged into one at a time.
Okay.
All right. The number of given automatic reservoir varies according to the size of the machine.
Well, they must have some kind of converter in there, because how can you have a motor running that'll run off of both DC and AC/DC?
Can I plug it in right here?
Yeah.
Is this working?
Yeah. Hold on. It's working. See, this is an inverter that converts the batteries in the house. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Why is the light facing out?
Okay. Whoop, be careful. You just took the butts apart.
I didn't. Why is the light facing up? Look.
I don't know. But that's the way they got it. The utilization of heat retaining foam box, those foam pieces, are supposed to go on this machine.
Oh.
And that's what makes the heat, and the heat.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where's those foam boxes?
I don't know. I think you threw them on the floor somewhere.
Oh, I see.
You thought that was just dunnage, packing, as they say.
I did, as a matter of fact.
Okay, turning off again. No, let's catch this.
No, because let's
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I'll be darned. But that's the way it's supposed to be. But I don't see no light coming on. That's weird, huh?
Yeah. I'm not able to get the things turning either. Here.
Well, there must be holes somewhere.
Oh.
Okay, let's turn this
turn
off
that.
again. Turn it around. There we go.
Okay. Now.
Let's turn it off until you figured something else out. Okay, but
We'll see if that happens eventually. If not, you're gonna need to set a timer and come out here and roll them eggs.
yeah, I don't know how often they need to be turned. Though.
Well, that's where that $150 would have been better than this $85. That's my guess.
I can't help it.
I know.
I'm Scotch Irish.
You're the man who would drive 5 miles to go to the 98-cent store.
You're darn right I would.
Waste the gas.
It was only 10 miles. I got to drive 10 miles to get to town anyhow. 12 if you count the dirt road I got to travel on.
I do feel it.
Heating
It's
up.
warmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I say we leave it for a little bit.
Okay, let's, should we leave it hooked up to the solar power?
Or what?
Or
Running a wiring?
run a wire?
I say solar power for now.
Okay. Because it is a cloudy day and it's going to rain again and
Oh, okay.
blah, blah, blah.
Well then,
And,
do what you're gonna do. I need to go and get something to eat.
okay.
I have not eaten or had coffee.
Thank you, my darling son.
You're welcome, my darling father.